I forgot to download everything, it seems. But we're back with the finale of...
You know it's serious because I'm sitting up right now.
I think serious is from Harry Potter.
Nope.
I don't know if it's especially serious if you're standing up right now.
No, we don't have time for this meme.
No, the audience can't even see it, so it's
My chair has a standing function. It was calling Diego's bluff.
I know it does, and so it wasn't a bluff. That's how I would have known it was especially serious.
Hey, it's me again, the narrator. I don't quite know how to tell you this next part. I hoped that this would turn out to be a happy story, but this part, what happens in this town, breaks my heart. I want to tell you that everything's going to be okay. This is something that can be undone or fixed in time, but that's not how things work. For what happens next, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I'm so, so sorry. I'm saying that with a smile just because I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm just very excited. I'm just like, ooh, good storytelling, and I don't have to deal with my emotions right now.
See, my mind was just running with my heart literally snart.
That's what I was doing.
I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart literally snart.
From the bottom of my mart.
No.
Episode 6, Hope. A small, rundown diner on the edge of Hopeville. A regular meeting place for the Meatpunk chapter that lives here.
Is Brad going to be scarfing down food?
Our 3 heroes, Emmy, Moss, and June, sit in a small booth across from 4 strangers.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I'm June apparently. Ellipses.
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 Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Pokemon. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Let me know if anybody says anything while I'm gone. I'm really curious as to how Lianna goes to the bathroom.
Stranger rolls off.
Okay, let's start this off simple. Who are all of you?
I'm Cass, they, them. This here is Sam, that's Brad, and the person in the bathroom is Lianna.
No, who are all of you? Who sent you here?
Nobody sent us, we came here on our own. And after clearing a path across the Hell Zone, I thought we'd get something. Approaching a warm welcome, but I guess not. Who is who?
I'm Moss. I'm assuming that... I'm going to assume that
It's being signed.
that it's being signed. I don't know ASL, so I'm going to read this out loud, but it is being signed. Give it a fucking rest, June. They clearly aren't fash.
Yeah, Moss is right. These people seem okay.
That's what they want you to think.
A waitress comes by, feels the energy coming from the booth, and immediately walks away.
Good call. Ellipses. Fine, I'll admit you don't exactly look like the fash we get around here. So, introductions.
She sighs and takes off her mask.
I'm June, codename Dawn Killer, acting head of this Meatpunks chapter, ever since Dusk left.
Hi, I'm Emmy, codename Dayfall. I do mech repair stuff, I guess. And this right here is my beautiful girlfriend, Moss Nightbreak.
Moss makes a rude gesture.
Nice.
Babe. Oh yeah, so Moss uses sign language, but she can still hear.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. Sam's eyes widen a little in recognition.
Oh, yeah, pronouns?
She, her for all of us.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. So, do we want to make this decision based on the Sundown or the Hopeville character?
I don't feel like we know enough about Hopeville people yet.
Well, so I feel like the Emmy-Brad conversation is probably going to turn into mech tech stuff. I'm really interested in the fact that Sam widened his eyes in recognition to the sign.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm curious about that.
I saw the
Do some
sign.
moss.
Hey, you,
I opened up my
Sam.
eyes. I saw the sign.
Sam.
How do you sign that?
My guess is it's spelled out and there's just a repetition of the A.
Well,
I think there is a way to extend a letter in ASL other than signing it repeatedly.
Though I actually sort of like the idea of like
Just
shaking the A.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it.
Dot.
Fuck ass held cock. Or fuck ass cock held shit motherfucker.
Stop that.
Ha.
Okay, fine. You caught me.
You can sign?
Yeah.
I think that's a weird thing to hide is more accusatory, therefore more juicy.
Yeah. That's a weird thing to hide.
I guess so. I just try to play my cards close to the chest, you know?
Okay, why?
Why do I keep things to myself?
It's 2018. Oversharing is the name of the game, bitch.
Oh, Jesus. I love this.
What is it with people calling me bitch these past couple of days?
What?
Nah, it's nothing.
Wait, who called him bitch?
I don't remember. My guess is Lianna. My guess is probably all of them.
Yeah, I just can't remember, and like my brain just flashed back to the last episode that was released on the YouTube channel, in which Sam had an interesting encounter.
Oh.
Well, anyways.
It's just that.
Oh.
No, right. Just that Lianna called me a bitch last night, and I'm not really used to being called that. It's weird since I used to have a problem with how other people saw my masculinity as a gay black man, and
You know, this is starting to sound like something instead of nothing.
fuck you.
Fuck you. I like you, you fucking weirdo.
Thanks.
Moss is actually how I talk to people. Ooh. Ooh.
I like your deal generally, but if people want to get specific and dramatic.
So what?
So what's your deal?
My deal?
Yeah, like, who are you, for starters?
I love that smile. Did you forget my fucking name already?
No? Yes.
It's Moss.
Moss. Cool.
I don't know. My life's pretty goddamn sweet. Got an okay job, got an apartment I can actually afford, got the world's greatest girlfriend.
Hey.
This may sound implausible coming from a guy who can barely talk to his crush, but that's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
I love Sam so much. Oh my god, who is it? No, wait. Fuck, okay, I can guess this. Is it the nerdy guy with the glasses?
No!
Everyone stops and looks at Sam.
You okay there, bud? Yep, just great. Alright.
Everyone slowly goes back to their conversations. I love Sam.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it's him.
Smooth.
I'm trying my best, okay? It's hard.
What, your dick when you look at him? Moss! She holds out her hand out and Emmy instinctively gives her a high five.
What was that about?
Tell you later, beautiful. So, what is it about this guy that you like so much?
Fuck, it's hard to describe. I want to point out real quick that I appreciate, having the line by Emmy showing that she was just high-fiving, not, like, knowing the conversation, as opposed to something that would have felt more intrusive, from what seems like a very private conversation with two layers of privacy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They got that two-factor authentication on their in-person conversation.
I was nodding along with you, and then you just fucked it up.
Yeah, that was great. I really appreciated that contribution, and then the last sentence happened.
Like, we had to line graph that sentence.
That's nice feedback. I'm afraid I'm not going to take it. It's hard to describe. He's just so...
full of raw sexual energy.
I, as the ace person who has to read this out loud, I veto raw sexual
okay,
energy.
that's fair.
What do you, what's...
I
vote! Whoa, veto and vote are like opposites!
No, they're really...
hardcore. I vote hardcore. That was a really good realization, but moving on. Hardcore?
Why are you lying?
Yes, but
Diego, how long have I lived with you now?
it's been a while.
Yeah. It
You
really has.
You say this as if by living with you, I somehow would have known that vote and veto through their like flop of letters might be related.
You mean like their palindrome?
Well, no.
They're not palindromes.
It's if you
Their
switch the
flop
E and
of
the O.
letter.
If you switch
You're
the...
not an palindrome. What the fuck are you
You
talking
mean
about?
anagram.
If you switch the vowels. Moving on.
He's so sure of who he is. I've never seen him doubt himself, not even for a second. And I just don't have that at all. Some days I wake up and I feel like a completely different person. So I guess I envy him a little bit, but it's mostly that I want to get to know him better. See, what's the word? How he thinks? I don't know how, but every single thing I learn about him.
Again, not the sex one, please. Makes you fall deeper for him?
Yeah. Fuck, he's so hot. I don't even compete.
First off, a relationship ain't a fucking competition. Here we go, Moss. Second off, you're a hot guy. I'm sure you'll figure something out. It's at this point that Lianna gets back from the bathroom, her fists dripping blood.
What? So what did I miss? I like both, but
See, for a hot second, I just sort of assumed that it was something where Lianna just didn't dry her hands after washing them.
Yeah. Me too.
I was just sort of like, yep, I'm down. But apparently not.
people are always concerned with how disabled people go to the bathroom. They don't know how extreme it gets. You see some things in there that you can't unsee. Are you trying to shut me up by hydrating?
Yes, drink water. It'll make you stop making that joke.
Want sippy. June or
Suck
Cass?
on this.
Oh no.
I vote June.
Sure.
Yeah.
What happened in there?
You know, bathroom stuff.
I've learned it's best not to question it.
Amen.
Well, there's still blood on.
I don't
Playfully punches June in the arm.
June has a very nice, like, light pink jacket on, and I feel a little bad about it, but I also
Oh, but also like,
low-key agree with Justin.
Would Lianna feel bad about it?
Lianna would not.
Yeah.
I personally do.
Also, I feel like most disabled people don't want to sit at the end of tables because then you can only talk to the people here.
True.
You can't really do the lean forward, talk to other people thing.
Lianna playfully punches June in the arm.
Fuck. You okay? Do you remember when you first saw me after the ambush approximately 30 minutes ago? Sort of, why? Do you remember how my arm was broken in the Now I feel bad for punching myself. Do you remember which arm was broken? The one I just punched? Bingo. Shit, I'm sorry. It's fine. I will admit, I could use all your help in dealing with a certain matter. We've been experiencing more and more flash ambushes recently, and I believe Emmy has found the source.
Emmy and Moss are staring into each other's eyes.
Emmy, would you like to explain the situation?
Oh, right. So a few days ago, the bright started flashing between day and night, right? Scary as hell, yeah. But I noticed that a couple seconds before each change, there was a radio pulse coming from nearby. So I did some quick triangulation and I figured out the source.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And what source would that be exactly? Oh, sorry. The source is a nearby mountain?
Mount Refuge. Half a day's walk to get there, another half a day's hike to get to the top. Close enough to technically be in city limits, actually.
The Edge of Hope.
What?
Nothing.
Normally, the three of us would be able to deal with such a matter, but as Lianna just kindly demonstrated, I was injured fairly badly in the attack. Emmy and Moss aren't trained fighters either.
Hey, that ain't...
You know it's true, Moss. I won't see you injured over your sense of pride.
Mm.
I'm terribly sorry to ask this of you, but we need your help. We don't know what awaits us up there, but I do know that we can't maintain this status quo. It's a miracle nobody on our side has died yet. So will you help us?
Lip, C's. I'm in. If there's anything this week's taught me, is that we'll only survive if we help each other out.
Yeah, Sam.
And if this is what it takes, well...
Gayest
timeline.
Count me in! Y'all are gonna need all the repairs you can get on the way.
Alright, if both of y'all are going, then I should go too. Cass,
Yeah?
you coming?
I don't know. So the problem with the decision making in all of this writing is that both things are things that like it feels like the characters would say. And this sounds like it's maybe not a problem. It's because it's actually like, you know, good writing. But I feel like so often you get kinds of writing like this where it's like, even when both things have sort of a similar tone to them, there's one that feels like that's what the character should be saying, and then one that feels like, oh, that's just where the story needs to go, or like where the story, like they want to take the story.
Or like, oh, if you want to take a massive turn here,
Yeah.
you can click this way.
Yeah.
I like the cliche of one last job.
Yeah.
One last job. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay. One last job. Well, that's all of us. Guess we should head out?
You haven't even eaten yet.
Oh, fuck. Right.
The seven tuck into a large meal of greasy diner food. For Sam, Cass, Brad, and Lianna, it's the best thing they've ever eaten. Hunger may be the best spice, but a week of nothing but peanut butter and protein bars makes for a close second. Mood. After some minor protesting, Cass lets Sam pay for their food.
So what now? Let's get a good night's sleep. You four look exhausted. We can head out in the morning. I doubt a few hours will make a difference.
Sam and Brad, gayest timeline.
Should we continue the scene next time on Let's Play?
Yeah, next time on Let's Play.
Have we actually arrived at the gayest timeline?
Please!